Good morning, everybody up on YouTube. This is another ESL episode of how do I put this? Another ESL episode of PvPers cheating. Actually, last night I was actually not on this tomb, but I was on my DPS Necromancer, and now when I was running Cyrodiil last night on my Necromancer PvP. Now, I've seen a lot of AP boosting. I've had people get called out. With 30 plus people in Cyrodiil, in Ravenwatch, or not Ravenwatch, Blackreach. People AP boosting, it's becoming more and more relevant. So I'm gonna get to a nitty gritty of something here. That last night I was actually, being part of the Ebonheart faction and being in Blackreach, and there were two people last night that were from Daggerfall Covenant, and I guess what I'm saying is my DPS Necro hits pretty hard, hits like a freight train, but I saw a weird oddity last night. It seemed like there was two people from Daggerfall who were using something that seems like the third party hack where their health did not go down. And keep in mind this was in Blackreach last night, and it was not what I expected. Evidently the person or two people, I should have filmed it last night. I should have taped it, but I got done with my Twitch stream, so I didn't think much of it. So there were two people who were, and basically one-shotting. So we have two people that were using a third-party cheat, which is basically you are not dying. And the point of PvP, in my sense, is like, I remember playing battle arenas. I remember health going down, but when people start using hacks or third-party cheats in PvP, in Cyrodiil, it makes other people not wanna PvP anymore. And I know there's a lot of people in ESO. There's been some people caught in Grey Host, as well as cheating. Also, last night I saw something from Nefeskin Chell. He basically indicated, and this was true because now all of a sudden people have stooped to a whole new level in the card game with the High Isle. I knew that was kind of like a big mistake when they released the card game, because people have learned to take advantage of an exploit by cheating in a card game, which I don't know why in God's creation you would cheat in Tales of Tribute. I mean, you have to stoop to a whole new level if you're trying to be on that leaderboard, but I think ESO has been having its problem lately with all the cheaters, and it's been a big issue for people in the PvP community. In my perspective, the reason why I stopped PvPing was because an incident that happened before ESO where some of you may remember when you had Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and back on the PS3, and somebody had some kind of mod cheat where you got like this boost up to 50, your prestige, everything, and I mean, at the time, you don't, when you know something's wrong, you know something's wrong. But go back even further to playing Mortal Kombat Armageddon. There was a guy that at one time for the PS2. There was a guy at one time who actually used a Game Shark, and when the match had started, you're already dead. So, yeah, it's been the cheating with third-party software. Yeah, it's been around for a long time, but the thing is, it seems that people are trying to get onto the leaderboards by AP boosting or by using a no-death cheat or third-party software, which you ruin the game. I know about 3 to 4 months ago, if not a little bit longer, ZOS did ban over 400 players for doing exploits and cheats. And, look, this is probably the main reason why people have left ESL. And I'll be honest, I don't blame them. I really don't blame them for why people have done it, why they've quit ESL, the majority of them. And I guess opening up a door where you have people stooping down. I mean, just to be Emperor in Cyrodiil or being first in the leaderboard in Tales of Tribute. I mean, if you're using a cheat or third-party device, I know people are gonna say ZOS doesn't care, but really, I think ZOS does care. I think ZeniMax does care about that sort of thing, because I think in general perspective that anybody who's caught cheating, in my personal opinion, and I think what ZeniMax should do is a cool idea, is I shouldn't say put a dunce cap on them, but kind of like black their names out. Instead of having to be like the enemy team, like when the enemy team's got the red name, I think they should really black their names out, and they should be excluded from the from any player versus player events. I think that's a thing that they should do. And during Mid-Year Mayhem, there were some people that were cheating. I had to report. I think when I was doing Mid-Year Mayhem, I was actually, believe it or not, I was actually, I reported quite a few people because they were using cheats, for one reason or another. And it was just kind of this is the main reason why I did stop PvPing. And I used to enjoy PvP, and when you're cheating in PvP, and you know that somebody's cheating, because you played other games that were more into PvP, like Battle Arena games, or whatever other games that involve PvP, you can tell when somebody's cheating, and when that happens, it doesn't look good. I mean, these are, if you're cheating, that means that somebody doesn't know how to play the game. And I remember a saying when it came out, some of you guys may remember the saying that, get good, not, G-O-O-D. Usually it was G-U-D. And I find it funny that if people hack and are cheating, they don't know how to play the game. And that, to me, that's not, I don't know, I know I'm old-fashioned, but, to me, it's not the way you should be playing. I mean, if you don't know how to play, then why are you playing a video game that you don't understand the mechanics? Why do you have to use a third-party software to cheat in PvP? And this is not just on the PS4. This is also a little bit on the PS5 and on the PC. But, I mean, you gotta really think about this in general perspective. And don't get me started about the teabaggers, because I think some of the teabaggers don't contribute to anything in PvP. They just like to teabag. And the one thing I hate the most are the ones that are the kiters. I mean, I swear to God, last night, it was me and about a few other people. We ended up it's a waste of time to go after kiters. If they're starting to do that run around circle thing and they have no talent or they don't have a skill to fight and they're just running around in a tower, don't waste your time on them, because the kiters, when you start noticing it, and some people who have played PvP, including yours truly, you get to see that some of the kiters are mostly PvEers, and chasing them is not really worth the time and effort, if you know what I mean. Like, I mean, the kiters just, I mean, no different than the teabaggers. They just don't serve a purpose. They're just running around because they don't want to get killed. And they have to use stuff that, you know, third-party software or whatever the case may be, because they don't know how to play the game. I'm sorry, but, you know, like I said before, if you know how to play the game properly, but if you're using third-party cheats or anything in that nature, then don't even play. Don't play. Go play some Mickey Mouse game or something. I don't know. But that's just my take on the whole thing. And I know that some people are going to get butthurt about it, that, you know, in the comment section. Or some people may agree with me. And I mean, it's not just the Update 35 that drove people away. It's also people using third-party software to do a lot of stupid things, causing people to rage quit. I mean, you know, come on. I mean, I don't even know. I don't want to sound sexist, but be a man about it. You know, don't cheat, because you know what? At the end, you're gonna get banned for it. And I didn't even know what else to put. So, anyways, this is Michelle362, guys. If you like this video and you understand where I'm coming from on this video, please leave a comment down below. Till then, this is Michelle362. And also follow me up on Twitch at Lady Techno. And then usually I post my content up on Twitch, usually like once, twice a week. So, till then, Michelle362. Saying peace, love, and happiness, and bye for now.